Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel today. So today I'll be doing a video that is slightly different from my other videos, which are usually vlogs or haul videos. I'm pretty sure a lot of us grew up watching local television, basically like Channel 8 and Channel 5. And if you have ever watched Channel 8, whether through local TV or nowadays on meWATCH and YouTube itself, we pretty much know that every year there will be the Star Awards going on. So today I have been tasked to make my guess and also a little bit of my review for their best drama serials as well as for their best actor and actresses nominations. To be honest, I am a little bit nervous about doing this video because I do not want the fans of the fellow actors and actresses to come and scold me for not picking them, but basically it's just my guess lah, and my guess is not even professional. It's basically from an audience point of view. Can I just give a heads up first that I did not actually watch any of these shows last year, but the only show that I watched last year on Channel 8 was But without further ado, let us take a look at the nominations for the 最佳戏剧 for Star Wars 2022 this year. So first up, we have 卧虎藏鬼, which is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Ghost. Other than 卧虎藏鬼, there is 初心醉探, which is Mind Jumper. I watched a little bit of this show actually because I kind of quite like this genre. And next up, we also have this show that I'm pretty sure if you ask anybody about a Channel 8 show last year, everybody will tell you, oh, it's that Vietnamese bride show that Chantel acted in. So we have 过江新娘 undoubtedly is going to be nominated, right? I'm pretty sure if it wasn't nominated, people would just be like, why is the show not nominated? Like, everyone's just gonna say that's the only show that people kind of really had a significant impression about. And I kind of think that we already know that this show is more or less going to win this year's Best Drama Award, right? Alright, so another show that is being nominated for the Best Drama Serial is So Old Yet So Young, which is 心里住着老灵魂. I feel that basically this kind of genre attracts the demographics of the more mature audience who will tend to watch local television a little bit more. Yeah. The final drama that is being nominated in the Best Drama Serial is 速战速决, The Takedown. And this one, right, I feel that although it only had 8 episodes and each episode only aired for about half an hour, I know because I didn't watch it, but it was right after 大大的梦想. So I kind of know how long was the duration and how many episodes it had. But this was a show that was in collaboration with a government agency. So basically there are the 5 shows that are being nominated for the Best Drama this year at Star Wars 2022. And I think just by looking at the rough synopses and watching a very short clip or just from hearsay of what I have heard about the various shows, right, I would think that my pick goes to 过江新娘 for sure. There's just so much hype and news coverage about the show and really very good reviews even with viewers overseas. So I do think that it stands a very high chance this year. So the more interesting part is that I am now going to take a look at the nominations for the Best Actors and Best Actresses. Alright, so let's take a look at the nominations for the 最佳男主角. First, we have Chen Hanwei, who is nominated for his role from 未知道, which was the long-form drama which aired at 7 p.m. on Channel 8, if I remember correctly. And there's also Desmond Tan, who is being nominated for 关键证人 Key Witness. And there's also Jeremy Chan, Tian Mingyao, who is being nominated for his lead role in 卧虎藏鬼 Crouching Tiger, Hidden Ghost.
所以我在想，是不是因为那些受到那个 survey 的里面的人不知道，其实他的中文名字是田明耀，所以我想要提醒一下，其实他叫田明耀 ，OK？
There's also Romeo, who is being nominated for So Old Yet So Young, as well as Xu Bing, who is being nominated for his role in 过江新娘. Well, I think that like the hot pick for this year is definitely Xu Bing for his role as 哥哥 in 过江信阳. But I also think that like Romeo also has a very good chance because it's really not easy acting as a young version and an old version. With like aging, there's a lot of changes in your thought process as well. So it's really not easy to nanya that part. And I watched some of the clips. I think he did a very good job also. And well, I think he has been nominated for many times, but he has never won an award. And I feel that like actually every year the roles that he is being nominated for, they are all very solid acting by him. And maybe it's also time for him to receive some recognition this year. So I think my pick is either for Xu Bing or Romeo. If I have to pick one, oh my god, it's really so hard. I would think that like maybe Xu Bing has a higher chance of getting it this year. Last but not least, I am going to look through the nominations for the Best Actress nomination this year, which is the 最佳女主角. I feel that like the nominations for the 最佳女主角 is quite interesting this year because there's really a good mix of the young ones and the veterans. And let's look at the list now. Well, first up we have Chantal Huang Shunting for her role as Mei Fang Cao in My Star Bride, and we have Huang Biyuan for her role in 未知道 Recipe of Life. Oh, this one, right? I didn't watch the show, but I really did watch a clip of her role. I don't know where did I watch it, probably on IG, like on Channel 8's IG. And it was really like very solid. I got to say that like 真的是姜还是老的辣 for that. And we also have Jessica Liu for her role in 卧虎藏龟. Jessica Liu is like my 女神. And then there's Joanne Pei for her role in Mind Jumper 初心醉探. Got to say that like Joanne Pei is also another 女神 of mine. So it's like super hard for me to pick something here. And lastly, we also have Ya Hui for her role in 操控. Well, so if I actually have to choose one actress out of these 5 to win the Best Actress Award, I think it's actually very tough because I feel that the competition for the females this year is very strong. It's very tough because like on one hand, Chantal is my friend and I really hope that she will receive a validation and recognition for her role as Fang Cao in 过江信阳. After all, like this show really shot her to fame. And she also nailed the role really well because I was trying to think about it, and there basically isn't like many people in my mind, or basically like close to none other than herself, who I feel will portray this role as well as she did, because I think she really did her homework. But I also feel that like I have 2 other very strong contenders on my list over here, and that is Huang Biyuan and Joanne Pei. I think Joanne Pei really did a very good job for this role lah. But then there is also Huang Biyuan who really basically nailed the scene, because I think it's very solid acting. If I have to make a pick for this, let me give it to Huang Biyuan ba. Because I feel that like if Chantal wins this award for a rather fresh face in the industry up against a lot of veterans, there might be too much pressure on her following that. And I feel that maybe if like Huang Biyuan wins this role, she really nailed it and everybody's like, oh, you know, it's like veteran, she really 实至名归. Well, I've come to the end of my video. Do feel free to leave a comment and interact with me down below to let me know who are your picks for the various acting awards as well as the program awards nominations this year. And I'll be tuning in live on the 24th of April on Channel 8 to watch the show together. I mean, I won't be there, but I will be watching the show. And let's just see if my guesses are accurate. Hello, Mediacorp. Is there a prize if I actually made all 3 guesses correctly? Before I end off my video, just in case you guys don't already know, Star Wars 2022 红星大奖2022 is going to be airing live on the 24th of April at 7 PM on meWATCH Live as well as Mediacorp's YouTube channel. Alright, so don't forget to like this video, comment down below anything, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!